this is Lisa Salaturi, and I have a question from a viewer that I thought I would answer. Um, and her question, and I do get this a lot actually, can dogs or cats reincarnate as humans? And while I don't really have the for sure answer on this topic, because none of us really do, I can base it on my experiences and my knowledge and my beliefs. And I have to say that I think this is a great question, and here's my take on it. I'm not sure for certain that humans and animal souls can reincarnate into each other's species, but I would tend to say no. Um, and the reason why is I feel that each species has their own life experiences to go through as that species. For instance, if we're a human being, and I've been reincarnating, say, as a human being now for a long time, I would believe that I would still probably need to keep serving that path and those lessons to be learned. Okay. We can take those journeys together, though, I feel, here on Earth with, different species. Like if I have a dog or a cat and I'm a human, I think we can take those together. But to me, it would really not serve a purpose to learn all these lessons, say, as a human, and then come back as a dog with a whole new set of lessons to learn. That might apply if it works out that as humans, we reach that potential where we are at the top of our lessons and we've made it. But I would tend to say that even if I did make it and I've learned all my life lessons and say I decided as a soul I didn't want to come back, I would probably choose to be a guide of some sort for others. I suppose it might be possible to come back as another soul. But on this lesson, for me, I feel that I'm going to say no. Like I said, I believe that each soul has a journey through each lifetime. But when we die and we start in a new body, the lessons continue, so to speak. Or if we didn't learn them, then sometimes they keep coming around again. They're similar yet different for a human and a dog. However, I think together we are also learning as souls by loving those outside of our species. Like I just said in another video, even 50 years ago or less, people thought of pets as being dirty and they shouldn't be in the house, where nowadays we let them sleep in our bed. So I feel like our journey has actually evolved with them, and we're taking them further and further through our life journeys together. I'm sure a lot of you would agree on that. So these lessons that we would learn together as a human and animal are different, than they used to be. Even another example would be most dogs are used to be tied outside for their entire life. So I think we've even learned now that dogs and cats and pets, even, there was a time where they didn't even believe they had feelings or souls. Now I think we all would agree that they definitely have souls, and we know definitely they have feelings just as much as a human does. So these lessons that we would learn together, and we are learning as human and animal, I do believe they've evolved quite a bit, and that would make sense. Even in my lifetime, I've seen it evolve, so it makes sense to me that we just keep going higher and higher if we allow our souls, and that's our soul's life lesson, and our highest good is to take that route. For some people, it might not be, but for me, I feel it is, even to the point that I'm doing now pet psychic and mediumship work. You can as well. Everyone is possible, has the abilities to do it. But one final thought, though, I have to say is I do believe that many humans are lucky enough to be given a family through their animal relationships, and find them equally as important as having human children. Not everyone is having children or will have children, but they still are given the opportunity to be parents when we adopt pets and ask them into our life. So we can be nurturers and even best friends to our pets. So I myself always wanted to be a mom to a human, okay? But I had a miscarriage 4 years ago, and now I'm 49, and that chance is becoming slimmer and slimmer. But what I did realize in all of this, as time has gone on, that my dogs have been given that role, but as a canine. They actually are to me, I play a nurturing, motherly type role. And at the same time, they're teaching me all kinds of things as well. So I guess I hate to call it a parent role, but we do provide for them. We do training with them. We guide them because they can't go out on their own and just, make it out in the wilderness, because now we've conditioned them to be so domesticated. Um, so even though I feel these are separate souls than my children, if I were to have children, or if I had a miscarriage, and that soul is different than my dog soul. And that's what made me think of this whole scenario. But just as important in my soul's growth and into my animal soul's growth, this is still important, even though it's not a human child. Okay. I would have never imagined that my dog Remington would have led me to animal communication, because of our deep bond, but that's exactly where it has led me. And I know that's our journey together, among many other lessons he has taught me, actually. But he had sent me so many, and still does send me so many messages that I learned to communicate intuitively, and as a medium. So he basically has propelled me to my life path, which is to help people and pets heal. And if that isn't significant, then honestly, I don't know what is. So I guess that totally makes sense to me, that um, even though he wasn't a human child, he still came to me in the form of a soul that I was there to nurture and have life lessons with. So it's all important, whether it be a dog or human. It's all important to our soul's growth and our lessons in this physical realm. So I hope that answered your question. If you have other questions, please ask away here on YouTube or in our Facebook group, Journey with Pets. I love to hear from you. At the same time, hit that subscribe button and give me a like for this video, and I will make more. So thank you so much, and I hope that was helpful for you. Bye.